What's up, world? It's Action. Fredo.
It's your boy LC. You heard. We are back.
We're back.
That's right. That's right. You see the fist.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get knocked out. I was telling Fredo, I did the J-Hope more. He actually watched that reaction. So that just really just showed his creativity, man. You know, with that old school hip hop feel, with the rock vibes, the little bit of a like Fight Club scene, the darkness to it.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit curious as to if that's the flavor that the album's going to go with, if this is going to kind of couple along with that, or if that was just, you know, one side of J-Hope we haven't seen and we're going to get a lot of different creative aspects out of him. But either way it goes, that's where we got this, was from the comments from the more.
Yeah.
Everybody was telling us about this Arson.
I think this is it might have similar vibes. I mean, when I hear Arson, I think of fire. Mm-hmm. When I think of fire, I think fire, flame, spitter, bars.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It could have that hip hop feel to it. But thinking back to the BTS concert when we went to go see him at SoFi Stadium last year, J-Hope, I just remember him. He had this aura about him on stage where it was like easygoing, confident, like always entertaining, just effortlessly dancing. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah, man. He's got the sauce.
He had the charisma. Like they would.
Exactly.
I watched a lot of the concert of them actually down there live, but I also was watching the screen.
Yeah.
Because the seats that we had was, you know, that they was all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they was, you know, you know what I'm saying? But we very appreciative to just be in the room. So I got a little bit of screen time. Shout out to Cheryl Purple Hearts too. She helped us out getting to the concert. But yeah, on the screen he was very charismatic. Like every time they zoomed in on him, it was like,
yeah, man, he was just kind of. And I just remember seeing him dance live, and it was just like he's doing this so easy.
Yeah,
the way we were reacting, just so easy and effortlessly. That's how he was dancing. He was just.
Yeah, he was hitting that hoe.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Make sure these levels ain't too hot. Okay, got English.
Let's burn.
Hey, it's got similar vibes.
Burn. It's done.
Everything on fire.
Done.
Beat is banging.
Let's burn. 내 열정에 burn. 내 영혼에 burn. 내 삶 속을 burn. Every day I run. 멈출 수 없던 그때 그 시절. I'm burning low and now I'm what it all. 명예는 first. Don't of course. 인기까지도 내 스스로가 과열이 될 수밖에 없던 뭣도 모를 무식한 내 야망의 원동력. When I sweat, 이렇게 show. Hey, what a different sweet. Yeah, on my feet, on my
Hey.
Very cinematic. I gotta pause at least once. This beat is so fire.
Literally, it's Arson.
Yeah.
Bruh, coming off that more.
Yeah.
This is directly in that lane of the same type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the aura that he's giving in this is like some darkness to it, but it's like you said, the old school hip hop, and it's just hard. It's just hitting.
Yeah, man. I'm curious. I'm going through the lyrics. What are you taking from what he's saying in the lyrics?
Lyrically, I feel like he's just, I don't know, man. Like I kind of was paying attention to him, but I kind of wasn't. It's basic and complex at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because even the way that he's flowing on the track, it's like the cadence that he's coming with is like coupled with the beat. Real, like he's not spitting all crazy, he's just kind of keeping that same flow, that same cadence, keeping it. It's almost like he's keeping it simple, but it's going hard. And it's very factual is what I was getting from the lyrics so far. I do need to pay a little bit more attention, but I was like seeing people running on fire.
Mm-hmm. Said, up goes my born haters. That made me think of that Epic High born hater.
Yeah, so it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, from what I was reading, it's not like a bunch of metaphors or anything like that. It's more direct, like, lyrically. But I'm caught up in the beat more than anything. And then just the cool visual. I will pay attention more to the lyrics.
I'm about to go ahead.
I didn't want to stop this one at all.
Either. Let's continue. Whoa,
that's crazy.
It's done.
that's crazy effects.
Do I put out the fire or burn brighter?
Is that real fire?
Oh, yeah. That's real. That's hard.
That's fire.
Ooh.
Literally fire.
No, this is a hit right here, man. It's hard. It's grungy.
Yeah.
It's grungy. I guess I would have to run it back lyrically just to see like what the meaning is. But what the feeling that it's giving me is kind of just like, I don't know, he was talking about the hate or whatever, but it's just like, do you address it? Do you suppress it? Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out this whole vibe.
Yeah, I'm gonna run the lyrics back, but this is classic hip hop. This is what I grew up listening to. The beat itself was crazy, and the video was super cinematic. Everything on fire. It just looks like it was like something tragic happened. Got people running around the back. I think he was saying.
Look, yeah, me even just reading now. He
said the motivation behind my thoughtless ambition. I think he's kind of like questioning like motivation behind my thoughtless ambition.
Go back a little bit more too, because he was talking about the fame. It's like, yeah, he wanted all this, the money, the popularity, the fame, but then like where's the connection? Like, what is he comparing it to? Like the fire inside, the drive? I'm trying to make this connection.
He said my passion to burn, my hopes to burn, my life burn. Every day I ran, I couldn't stop. Back then, I burned it all, and I wanted it all. Money, of course, popularity too. Couldn't help but go into overdrive. Motivation behind my thoughtless ambition. See, that's deep. I think he was just talking about like when I was young, hungry, and passionate. I wanted all these things, but now I can let them burn. Like I no longer.
Ooh.
And I'm no longer chasing these things.
I think you're right. And then that might be the reference to what he said at the end of the song too. Records like, do I continue to shine or do I let it burn? It's like, you know what I'm saying? I can stay in my lane and continue to get this popularity and this fame and this money. Yeah. Or do I just show my true expression of myself?
Yeah.
Which is this dog, this grungy, like I like this style from him.
He's going through his history a little bit too. Like the records were heating up, my popularity was at the top, and up goes my haters coming out of nowhere. Horns ringing every time. But even like with my fans, my labels, my fellas, we burn brighter together. Okay, that's BTS unity right there.
Yeah, but you see how he was keeping it simple and to the point. To where it didn't sound basic to me. Like what I meant earlier is like his dialect was like he was with the beat. He was nice and calm. Like in my head, when I heard this instrumental, I wanted to rap fast and get as much metaphors and bars in there as possible. Like his whole approach was so cool, and that's like what you can do when you tell your story. Yeah. But
he said
he kind of turned up on the second part of this.
Yeah, he said success, my dreams done, success done. He's checking them all off,
and he's burnt up. Because he wasn't burnt in the beginning.
Yeah, my part of the job done. So he's saying he's giving. I feel like he's just his messages. I put my heart and soul into this. I put everything I have into this. I got the job done.
Mm-hmm.
Now what? Do I let it burn? Do I keep these passions burning? Do I keep the fame, the attention, the haters done? Or where do I go next? I don't know.
Man, this is a thinker right here. That's what I love about BTS music, man. I've been jamming the BTS since the K-pop-a-thon started,
Yeah.
not even knowing that there's so much meaning behind the lyrics at all times. Like, I'll even question some of the songs that I've had people explain something to me, or one of them DKTV videos. I'll still be like, well, what? I don't know if that's what that means, because I don't what it mean to me. You know what I'm saying? But I really, really want to dive into this album. And like I said earlier, I want to see, now that I've heard more in Arson, I want to see if it keeps this same vibe the whole time. I wouldn't mind that at all. I love this style. Like you said, you kind of grew up on this style. Yeah. And yeah, I'm digging it, man. And then the freaking...
The visuals was crazy. Like, we got a taste of his heart.
And it had the smoke crust on it.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Everyone asked me, right? I lit the flame. Now I ask myself, choose what? Do I put out the fire or burn even brighter? I think he's just at a point in his career where it's like, maybe what do I do next? Like I've been hot for a while. The group's been hot for a while. I've had the money, the fame, the attention. Do I go even harder, or do I just chill back and be me? I don't know.
That kind of makes me think, like, putting out the fire, like like retiring almost, not giving up. Like, I've accomplished all these things. I could be done with music. You know, I've seen the world. I've done all this. I have enough money. Or do I continue to shine brighter, or do I just put out the fire and be done with it? Like, that's what I'm kind of getting. And I'm not up to speed as to what's going on with BTS. All I know is that they're doing a bunch of solo stuff. Yeah. And from my perspective, I'm excited about that, because I like them all individually as I do in a group, but I don't know if there's any, like, drama behind, like, the reason. Like, are these subliminal messages that we're getting? Like, are they splitting up? Army got to let us know, because we've been out. Man, I've been coaching football. I got farmer's tan. I'm sweating every day. My man he done heard so many wedding vows. When I came in, he was like, we are gathered here. I said, bro, no, come on, bro. Cut the wedding talk, bro. Yeah, look at him, bro.
Yeah, man. I've been shooting videos like a madman, directing and stuff, and doing weddings and all that, man. So we've been kind of a little bit out the K-pop loop, but that's what I appreciate most about this channel is the fans, the community, the fam members. Let us know in the comments your interpretation of this song, what you think it means. Yeah. If you agree or disagree with our interpretations, we want to know, man. And also inform us what BTS has going on right now, man. I'm excited because I feel like a lot of them have a lot to talk about. So once they start releasing this solo content, it's going to be a lot of juicy material in there, man.
Yeah, I mean, just think about it, like, when you do things as a group or a team, and then versus you doing it individually, it's like you got to come up with your own sauce, like your own feelings and emotions. Like, sometimes, you know, you could be persuaded by someone in the group. So it has its strengths, but it also has its weaknesses. And I'm more intrigued into diving into their creativity and their personalities individually, just because we've normally received them as a group. So now I'm like, this is going to help me get to know their personalities one-on-one a little bit better.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Love J-Hope. Salute to him, man. Love the whole BTS, man. So I'm excited to see what they have next and what's coming on. Whoever directed this video, you got the sauce, man. That was very simple and creative, but epic at the same time, man. Epic.
This beat's already stuck in my head. I'm playing this as soon as I get in the car.
Hey, thank you for tuning in, man. We've missed y'all. Hopefully y'all missed us, you know, and we appreciate everybody checking out our content. We got some merch drops on the way, man. So visit higherfaculty.com.
You see it.
And we also want to offer our services. He's a songwriter. I'm a filmmaker. If you need any of that, let us know. Hey, much love. Until next time.
And when you come up, stay down. You heard